Hey, you guys, welcome back to another review of a 90-Day Fiancé, honey. We got our Ola Mills pose. What y'all know about
Old meal.
that? You don't know about that?
Mm-mm.
Kmart, Walmart.
I
All
know,
right.
I know about Sears. Go to Sears Portrait.
Stay tuned for
Your little
more.
your little Wrangler jeans on, the Tuskegee jeans.
We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, KOED fan? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Dub. This is Courtney with the good hair. It's how it bounces and fluffy and straight. Yeah.
My name is Courtney, also known as Coco.
aka Becky. This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, it's all about reviews, it's all about the entertainment. And tonight we're gonna be talking about 90-Day Fiancé.
And need to hurry up and go to the tell-all because we are bored over here. Okay, so let's just get into it, y'all. If y'all brand new, hit that subscribe button. If you want to join our Patreon, join. If you want to purchase anything if you want to purchase anything you see me got on, because evidently he want to be Nike up, then you go to our website, kourtneyandeddie.com.
I'm not feeling good. I had some allergy stuff going on. I went to my parents' house. They got these dogs, and they had fur guy on my clothes and got all my nose, and I feel like garbage.
And you know what? The thing about it is that the dogs always been there, honey. Ain't nothing new, so I'm just trying to figure out.
Maybe because we went down there and came back, and the temperature changed.
Oh, now that's true because we was at the beach this weekend where it rained the whole weekend. Like it rained. If y'all seen the pictures, if y'all seen the pictures that we posted, that I posted for my birthday, that was on that Friday, and it was cloudy, so I barely got that. But yeah, it rained the rest
like
of it.
tornado warnings down there. Then reading on the news, with like 9 tornadoes down there.
Really?
9.
Wow.
F0 to F1. Oh, geez.
All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it because that was probably the best stuff that we want to talk about in this review. What we had going on because this season is so boring. So let's get into Sumit and Jenny. So basically, Sumit said, "Forget you, Jenny. I'm going to work. You is not gonna have me sitting up here in retirement mode with your old self. I'm still young and youthful, and I am going out here in these streets and find a job. And in fact, I'm gonna make it 7 days a week because I'm tired of you. You're not gonna have me sitting up here with you." But you looked at me like that when I said, "Cause she old."
Why she got me old?
She is. She older than this man.
You can say older. You ain't got called old. Okay, you got some people in their 70s can run circles around us. Keep that in mind next time.
You must got offended. So, so yeah, basically he going to work and she was like, "Well, what I'm gonna do?" He was like, "You need to go to the store." So she was going, what they call the store. So she going to the market to get the fresh fruits and vegetables. She got to sit there and argue with the lady because the lady said, "Listen, is this how much?" Jen said, "That's too much. How much? You ain't finna try to get over on me because I don't speak y'all language and you can tell I'm not from here." So yeah, that's basically what that was. So the lady, "Oh, come back. I drop it down to this. I drop it down." Y'all know, just like that flea market hustling, you know, when people they be trying to hustle you and stuff. So anyway, anything you want to say?
Mm-mm.
So he was talking, Sumit was talking to his friend. He was like, "Listen, it's all about Jenny. Why is it all about Jenny? Jenny want to do this. Jenny wants you to do that. Jenny want to do that. It got to be, what about you? What do you want? Do you want to go to America?" He's like, "Nah, I really don't want to go to America because my family, I'm going to miss my parents if I go there and stuff." So, you know, Sumit and his parents, like, he just acting like he just came fresh out the womb, man, and he can't leave them. What you want to say, baby? Okay, so anyway, the next scene, he bought food back to eat because Jenna said she was just gonna, what he said, she gonna make them mashed potatoes or something.
She I mean mashed potatoes and French fries and some pork rinds and nothing but starch. She was trying to give Sumit high blood pressure.
So he brought something to eat, and they sit down to eat. He said, "Listen, I'm gonna do 7 days a week." She said, "What? And your friend is the owner or whatever place he worked
I
at?"
thought they was in business together, Sumit and his friend.
Oh, are they?
That's the understanding I had.
And he said, and then sometimes you ain't gonna want to come straight home from work. You think you finna go back and drinking and party? Don't you come in here drunk?
Ooh, trying to act like his mom now.
Yeah, she flipped that.
Yeah.
She was all on the honeymoon and stuff like that.
She did admit it. This is the first time the age difference is starting to show itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can tell because she was like, Samir want to go out with his friends. He wanted to do the little, what it is, kumasake, little kinky stuff, whatever. You know, so now then Samir ain't told her he want to have a baby. Even if it's surrogate, because he want to please his parents.
Sumit said, I gotta go half on them, baby. Half on them, baby.
All right, let's move on.
Baby.
Liz and Big Ed.
Hated
it. They back together and they going to see his therapist.
Do anybody on this show break up?
I know.
Anybody. Because they be screaming. They be screaming to the high heavens. I'm done. I'll forget you. We are over.
Look, you go to
the
ring.
Don't call me no more.
Go through the bushes and
then
get it.
Next week, they on the bike together. Come on. You got, see, that's why you can't take this show serious, man. It got to be some repercussions of people's actions on this show.
Yeah.
Because if not, why watch it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know they're going to get together.
We need season. Keep me hanging. Keep me guessing. I need to be guessing what's going to happen, man.
Because, now that's a good point. Because if they break up, then they probably say, man, we can't break up right now. Let's go get back together because we got to finish filming this season. That's where reality TV is not reality TV.
Right. It turns into scripted TV.
Yeah, it does.
Now, the 90 day, before the 90 days, I think it had you guessing a little bit more because they wasn't guaranteed to make it because they just dating at the time.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and this supposed to be happily ever after.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You know,
ain't none of them happy.
Yeah,
so anyway, Yara and Jovi, honey. The girl is trying to stay down there in the Europe.
And she said, "Oh, I like being back in Europe. Ooh, I see more European." Oh, I said to myself, "What do you mean by that? More European people? What do you mean?"
It feels good to see more European.
What you trying to get? I know you down in New Orleans, but what you trying to get at?
She got it. And
I said,
we heard you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Loud and clear.
I know. I took offense to it. I was okay. All right. Stay over there then.
Yeah, I know that's right, honey. So it seems that her mom basically wants her to move back, you know what I'm saying? And Yara telling her husband, I'm finna get an apartment. I'm finna go look for an apartment. He was like, for what? She said, because I'm finna just have somewhere to stay just in case I want to come back here. He said, you ain't even talk to me. Do you plan on moving down here? No. I really want to, but no.
What's wrong with me getting an apartment with my own money? And like Yara said, Jovi said, man, that's my money. That's our money, But I kind of disagree with her. She make her own money. That's her money. Okay. But the problem I had with Yara is that stuff like that, something major like that, you run past your spouse. I don't care if Jovi said something. If Jovi was gonna do something like that, he needs to run past his spouse, which is Yara. So y'all gotta run that past one another, man.
That's a big purchase, and then you gotta fill it
with a big decision.
Yeah, big decision, a big purchase. Then you gotta fill it with furniture, and then you didn't even tell your husband that you finna be moving out the country, even if it's for a short period of time. Y'all balling like that y'all gonna pay rent here? You know what I'm saying? In Europe and New Orleans, y'all balling.
That's another thing. These foreigners have to understand. If you're gonna get homesick and you feel like you need to go back to your home country, maybe you shouldn't try to marry an American or somebody outside your country. Because especially to have a baby by this person, now you throwing that child in the mix complicates everything. Everything. Now she trying to move back home on the slide. And her mom all here, come on back home, baby. We miss you over here. All the Europeans over here, come on back. And you gotta pass that by your husband. You gotta run that run that by your husband.
Yeah, Joe was in a surprise. I mean, he was very surprised about that. And then plus he was like, your green card, you got to stay in the U.S. for at least 180 days. So let's move on to Usman, and Kim. This is about the most I done wrote out of these cap pals.
So Usman and Kimmy. So they hatch up this plan and said, you know what, Kimmy, what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back to see my mom, but this time we're gonna leave Farouk out, my older brother, because he was the one that's hard on you last time. So let's get Muhammad. He was kind of laid back, and he might give you the blessing, so he can kind of coax my mom into trying to say, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, that's the second half. The first half is when they was arguing, and she went inside, and then they end up coming back out and talking, and she said, listen, I ain't like the fact that you pretty much called me ugly, and you said that I wasn't beautiful. Bunk that. I am beautiful, and I'm secure by my beauty and all that stuff. And so he said, I wasn't trying to say you wasn't beautiful. I was just saying, you know what I'm saying, you trying to break up with me, and you just don't know I got 100 women that want me. So she said, I wasn't trying to say I was trying to break up with you or nothing like that. He said, oh, well, that's the way I took it. Then,
as I was saying, yeah. So he said, okay. So when him and Kimmy get there, sit there, wait for the mom and Muhammad, they got chicken. They got sidekick. They got bamboozled. They got tricked. Because it wasn't Muhammad that came. It was Farouk that showed up, and they were surprised. They looked at each other and said, oh my, oh wow, what happened here? I thought it was gonna be Muhammad before Farouk sitting down here. So now we got to reassess our plan now. So, but it got pretty good for him because they started talking, and she said, well, Kim said, you know what? I love Usman. I'm a good woman. I'm not like his wife. I'm not like her. I spent 9 years in the military. They said, what? The military? I don't know what that means over there, but apparently that's a big thing for him.
I think Farouk act like he was in the military as well, because he says it's good to see one of our own.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to get at. So maybe it's like a brotherhood, a sisterhood over there. So that kind of loosened Farouk up, towards Kim, and because he found out she was in the military. So when the mom found out that she was in the military, she said, wow. She was surprised too. So Kimmy showed the parents, the mom and Farouk, her son, you know what I'm saying, to show them her son kind of looked like them.
Son black?
Yeah.
What she said?
They were like, for some reason, Farouk broke the rule. You don't keep strolling with nobody's phone like that.
I said, wait a minute.
Yeah. So they gave the phone back to her. So Kim was okay. All right, I'm winning them over. This might be a good thing. Then the mom stepped in and dropped the ball. No. I still says no. He needs to marry a younger woman from his home country. Matter of fact, I got a woman waiting for him back at my house he needs to meet. Curveball.
Did she sit back at her house?
Yeah. Curveball. So Usman said, oh my goodness. So he's kind of, because he had to translate to Kimmy. He said, Kim, my mom said, no, she still want me to marry a younger woman first. You can be the second wife, but still got to get a younger wife as the first wife. And also, that younger woman she's talking about is waiting back at her house. So she wants to go to meet the woman. And Kim said, no. And Usman said, yeah. So he had to go back and meet that young woman.
Probably so he can, what they
married.
say, what the Bible say? Yeah, I forgot. Go into her. That means they had sex.
What they gotta get married for?
That be it, marriage. In the Bible days, that was the marriage when he went into her.
Okay.
All right, so anyway, let's move on to Elizabeth and Andre.
She got pregnant again.
She having a baby. All right, so let's move on to Angela and Michael. About the most I wrote to them, Michael and Usman and Angela and Kim, them the most. So it seems like that She started out what?
She wakes up all.
Let me
she
say
wakes
this
up all
part.
happy.
Let me
I'm saying,
wait. First of all, they had her bra over there, and she all
said,
up on the covers. I said, "Dog, she drunk, had a rough
that's what I'm
night."
saying. I'm saying, did she got a hangover or something? Her bra all up there. I said, well, maybe she sleep braless. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she take a bra off like that and just throw it anywhere in the bedroom. Then her girlfriend called. And she said, no, she called her girlfriend. I'm just calling to check on you. I know you worried about me. And the girlfriend, the sidekick, yeah. So how things turn out? You okay? And she said, I'm okay. And she kind of panned the phone over to
she said something about Michael. Well, how Michael doing?
Yeah, you can ask me right here.
Here you go.
Yeah, I said, that's why I said there's no repercussions in this show. After all she did and clowned this man, he's in bed with her. Then he said he got the Oochie Coochie.
And he liked it.
Why? I don't know.
That's his wife.
That's
his wife. So
I just said, I know she was naked under that thing. I said, oh, thank God they got.
So it seems as though once they had that argument, he followed her back to her room, found out where she stayed at, and he knocked on the door and said, listen.
Let me in. I'm going to take my Instagram down for you. She said, well, for real, baby? And he said, yeah, girl, I'll take it down for you. Now, come on, give him some good loving. Come on, baby. Come get all of this.
And so they ended up, and he was happy, and he said it was good, and he liked her body like it is. She was she wasn't sure if he won't like her body because it done dripped and dropped and drooped, honey. So, but he said he liked it even after the surgery. So yes,
they said in the confession, said, yeah, now I lost all that weight. You can see everything. I was saying, what's she talking about? See everything. You can see
all her JJ.
Yeah.
Oh, JJ University. And the campus. And the concession stand. And you can see it all, baby. Nothing is off limits. So anyway, he said, but you know what? It's something I got to tell her. I ain't taking that down. I just lied. She fell for the okie doke. So I can get them cookies and pound cakes and Oreos.
Them cookies.
Vanilla wafers.
What kind of cookies those are? What kind of cookies? And Grand Old Offer cookies.
So yeah, he said that, yeah. So he just lied to her so he could do that. So anyway, he got to tell her. Oh no, because she finna have another attacking fit. Because at first she said, oh, he gonna take it down. He's not a scammer, honey. He's not a scammer.
Little did she know.
I'm saying, you felt offended by that? I felt offended by this. Because you married this man. So now because he didn't do what you wanted him to do, he's a scammer? Oh, whatever. And so anyway, so yeah, he's not a scammer. So he tell her, they go somewhere, get in the car, honey. She all, and then she do what? She said, put out that cigarette and get ready to sit down. And Micah say, what?
Babe, I'm not going to take my Instagram down. What's wrong about us having double income? What's wrong with that?
What?
Yeah, I don't see that.
Micah, get out of here. What you think I'm crazy?
Calm down.
You sit up there and do that? I can't. Don't touch me. Don't touch me while I'm on fire. Don't touch me while I'm lit up. Don't do that. Don't do that. How you going to do that to me?
What's wrong with
you said you love me. I thought you said you love me.
Don't you got your TikTok up?
It ain't got nothing to do with me. Got to do with you.
Yeah, that ain't right.
Got nothing to do with you.
Said,
get me out of here.
Don't smother me. Don't stand over me.
Yeah, that's right.
Jeez, man.
Oh, she said, you made me feel like a hoe because all you did was came and got my goodies. And now a prostitute get better treatment than this. Oh, my God. Oh, Michael. I don't know.
Michael, you're sitting there
why I get treated like this.
Michael said, like, what the Well, I was thinking about to get on this show.
Baby, he said this would it take, honey, because he would have never been an influencer if he wasn't on this show. So Michael said, I'm trying to keep my income because of this foolishness on the show. The people want to check on me and see am I okay.
Mm.
So anyway, so yeah, she got back to her room and he followed her and she said, listen, don't talk to me. And Michael said,
Come on, baby, let's talk. She said, no, I'm trying to get a flight out tonight. There's no flights leaving tonight. So I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. So Michael, he gets his stuff and leave. Then that's when he ran to the sidekick.
I think her name was Renee. So no, Angela. I mean the friend, if I'm not mistaken, her name Renee. She was like walking up the steps, and she said, "What, Michael? I don't know. You talk to him. I don't know. He's somewhere. I don't want to talk to him." And so anyway, Michael taking his luggage. I guess he finna get ready to leave. Talk to the friend, and she was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, Michael got his luggage dragging behind him, the walk of shame. And she said, "What's going on?" He said, "She won't listen to me. She's in her way. You know, she don't want to listen to me.
She think I'm flirting on IG.
All I'm doing is trying to make an income. I'll be wearing my wedding band on, and I don't flirt with them people no more. I don't do that." So she said, "Let's go sit down and talk. Let everything
Let's
calm
sit
down."
down and have a drink, Mike. I said, okay, dear Renee, you won't be the sidekick no more, honey. You're gonna be the side chick because she gonna think that you is messing with her man.
Yeah, because she has some
And
trust
you gonna
issues.
be pulling out that cigarette and shaking and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, so that's how that goes, y'all. I am so ready for the tell-all, and they probably ain't gonna much be telling all because this right here is getting on my nerves.
I don't know. Next week seems like it's gonna pick up a little bit next week.
No, I don't want to hear nothing about Shida.
Oh, she's gonna have a little friend on there.
It's just the same. And let me address this because we got a few minutes.
So
somebody asked the question, what do you mean about storyline? Because that's basically what they do. But to me, when you have a made up storyline or you're doing certain things for a storyline, it becomes what they call
stagnant,
ungenuine,
no,
not genuine or not authentic. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing it just to get on the show. So you bringing in stuff or whatever, and you're drawing it out for the whole entire season when that could have been a couple episodes. You know, so that's what
actually I think everybody this season that's on this show really don't have a genuine storyline.
Right.
At first, they probably did, especially people like Usman, Kimmy, and
I think Kim and Usman to me have probably a storyline more than anybody.
They do, but the storyline is becoming old and stale,
right?
Because they did it last season, part of season before last night.
I wonder if the mama in on it, and she's saying no because they said Mama gonna cut you a check.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's like they dragging this out 2 or 3 seasons, and to me, storylines like this shouldn't be dragged out over 2 seasons. It should be 1 season, one and done. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
These storylines they have, let's keep it real. Shida, her storyline, it's like I say, it's not genuine. You know what I'm saying? About again, Andre and that storyline, they've been on 9 Day Fiancé since 9 Day Fiancé started. You know what I'm saying? And I think I wasn't even a big fan back in the day, and I do remember seeing them on the show. I said Michael and Angela.
People tired of them.
Yeah, they've been on the show for a long time. And so that's what I'm saying. Once you've been on the show that many years, there's no storyline.
Right.
Because you still harping on the same storyline. Bring some new people on with new storylines and refresh the series.
Right.
Because right now, you're getting tired of seeing the same people. You get tired of hearing the same stuff. We're getting tired of hearing Shida about getting pregnant. We get tired of Michael and Kimberly, not Michael and Angela talking about Instagram. We're getting tired of all that, man. We just, it's played out. It's played out.
I agree.
Especially, I'm gonna tell you what's the worst storyline right now. I thought it was Andre and his wife. It's Liz and Big Ed.
Yes.
Cause the way these would have broke up the last week.
Oh my God.
Yeah, all of a sudden you see them on the bike together this
Yes.
week. You know,
Looking stupid. It's my
So-
insecurity. It's because I've been cheated on.
So,
Let's
yeah.
talk to the therapist.
so yeah, come on, 9 Day
Yeah.
Fiancé.
Y'all gotta do better. Because
Yeah.
Big Ed been on here a lot of times too.
He has, and that's what I'm saying. When you see the same people on the show, people start to get wise. They start to wise up and say, you know what? Are these storylines for real?
Right.
Or is it for TV?
Yeah. And I don't really think a lot of people watching it, if they watching it, they ain't watching no reviews because they don't want to see the recap of none of it. Because all these people that been on here. So what a happily ever after, child, please. Ain't no happily ever after.
And
Y'all
once they get through this
that.
show, they put them on bedtime, what you call story time, pillow talk. And I'm like, golly, it's like it's a fraternity. It's like a cult, man. Once you get on that show, you can't leave. Like you in the mafia, man. It's easy to get in, but hard to get out.
So, anyway, that's our rant. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I was put God first, y'all.
Deuces.
I always put God